Hello, today we're here with DaVinci in Arrest. For the work that comes from outside, sometimes we need to look at references and see how things are done, and then proceed accordingly. For direct work, we need to know how to color grade without having a reference, or how to achieve the main contrast we need. The first thing we should do is bring in the raw footage, really keep it in its raw form. If that's not possible, the next process is Alt plus S, Alt plus P, Alt plus P, Alt plus B, which is a layering process for contrast. Here in the contrast layer we look at the parade. The parade should be between 896 and 128, which shows the amount of contrast in the raw state, 128. We need to open up these layers so we can apply the correct contrast and get better colors. Here, I open up the 128 layers, touch them, and in the next layers I go to the ocule and then proceed. I drag it down all the way to near zero in the body dye, and I bring the shadow all the way down to the end. I pull the light up to the top of the bar, and this creates a really good contrast. In the next layer I proceed into the primary section, then move into the Luma controls, and I return the shadow value to 128, which creates a subtle white haze. I also return the highlights to 896. In the next area, the contrast adjustment is performed in this layer. It happens. I open it. The contrast adjustment is completely decided. In the next area, I invert the color. I open the color. Here, what we are looking at is the vector scope, and with the color bar displayed, we can see that the blacks are also visible on the scope. So, what should we do in the next layer? It has a really good impressive range. I want to add just a bit of green. In the primary wheels section, I can use the temperature control just a little bit, making a subtle adjustment. Of course, we could use other methods as well, but for now I'll just adjust this a bit.